Okay, so we talked last time, and I had a little bit of technical difficulties with Icon Composer, and
Right, right.
we were talking about how, or I was complaining about how when you export from Icon Composer and then import those icons into your app to use for your app icon, then upload to the App Store, it gives you an error saying that you have alpha channels or an alpha channel.
Oh yeah, yeah, right.
You were trying to help me, and the reason, well, I was doing a couple things wrong. One, you do not export the icons. You do exactly what you were telling me, which, to
Okay.
recap, is just take that whole Icon Composer file and the my icon.icon is the file that you save from Icon Composer. Drag that into Xcode into your project, and then go into your select your target general and roll down to app icons and launch screen and type in the name of whatever you saved that file under Icon Composer. In my case, I have RTF icon, Relay Team Finder icon.
Okay. Okay. And I think
Eh,
that's where we were last time, but then you said
Okay.
you were still having trouble.
Yes. So it wouldn't build. Well, it wouldn't build because I was using the Icon Composer 2 beta and dragging that file into Xcode 26, not beta, the just the current release version of Xcode. So
Oh,
26.5. Uh,
I see. So that
so so the release of Xcode does not like the beta Icon Composer, and there are some new features in that. So what I had to do was re-download the original, the release version of Icon Composer, and actually rebuild my icon with that, but it didn't take but a moment.
ah,
And
all right.
then
So mixing
and
build of release and beta does not always work, right?
do not do that. Yes, and then I was able to successfully get that file into Xcode, and then it built just totally fine. And I uploaded it to the App Store just to test flight, and it worked totally fine. So that was my mistake, and thank you for the help on that. I do, however, think that for me, your average developer, the WWDC video implied exporting the icon, at least
Because
the
I
way
think
that
they said you can export it like this. I thought they actually said that.
they said export. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. So
So
don't export it, just use the file.
all right. Well,
Anyway,
good to
enough of that. Yes, yes. Welcome back to Drew and Dan in the morning.
great, great, great. All right. Well, what are we talking about today, Dan?
You have some interesting news. We're going to get into some AI news. We're going to scrape the political sphere with this a bit,
All
but
right.
talk about it. This is an interesting case. What